How do you stop an offense that's had 891 yards the last 2 weeks? That's the dilemma the Dallas Cowboys face when they take on the Philadelphia Eagles on Thanksgiving Day. Cowboys cornerback Brandon Carr says the way to stop the Eagles offense is to get pressure on Eagles quarterback Mark Sanchez. When you get pressure on Sanchez, he's prone to make mistakes. One of the other keys to this game is open field tackling. The Cowboys have some fantastic tacklers from Lionel McClain to Barry Church. And when you got speed demons like Shady McCoy and Darren Sproles and Jeremy Maclin, you got to be able to tackle guys with fundamental basics. The Cowboys cannot afford to have these guys run all over the field. And finally, the third key is third down. The Cowboys are the fourth worst third down defense in the NFL. And they got to get the Eagles off the field on third down. You know why? It gives DeMarco Murray and the Cowboys offense a chance to control the game.
The Eagles have one of the best special teams in the NFL, one of the best kick returners in Darren Sproles. Dwayne Harris is excellent on coverage. What's the key to keeping Sproles from having a big game?
Tackling him. You definitely got to tackle him. You know, he's a guy who can make people miss in open field. So, you know, for us, it's covering and tackling.
Dwayne had a terrific game against the Giants last week, returning punts, very aggressive. Do you feel like you're getting close to breaking one? Because it seemed like you were almost there about to pop one against the Giants.
I think I'm liable to break one anytime, you know. And against the Giants, I was just feeling it. You know, it was a good game. I was feeling it. The return team, we was feeling it. And we keep playing like that, you know, it's liable to happen.
It's Twitter time, my favorite time of the week. Charles Freeman wants to know if Adrian Peterson will be a member of the Cowboys next season. Now, I would never say never as it relates to Jerry Jones, but if you're going to pay Peterson as much as he'll command, which is $7 or $8 million, even if that's a little bit of a home state discount, then you might as well pay Murray. He's terrific in this scheme and takes as much pride in blocking and receiving as running the ball. JP wants to know if Brandon Carr will get cut after the season. Now, that's a legitimate question. I'd say he's either going to get cut or take a pay cut. I wouldn't be opposed to either. You know, if the Cowboys probably need to draft a cornerback in the first or second round if you cut him, but you want options instead of feeling like you have to draft for need. This is where Morris Claiborne's lack of development really hurts the Cowboys. If the Cowboys do cut Carr, then it would cost them about $12 million against the cap, or they could cut him after June 1st and spread it over a couple of years. For Calvin Watkins, I'm Jean-Jacques Taylor, and we'll talk to you next week on the next episode of The Boys.